Corey's
I'm doing it.
Corey is helping me out right now, and I'm not going to look at the screen because I'm driving. But Corey's right next to me. Hey,
hi guys.
There you go. The internet is turning itself inside out.
That's not true.
Over an issue. Everyone wants to know. I keep releasing these videos, and I just want to make it really clear to everybody. The engine is back in the truck, and we are back on the trail. So there are 3 topics that we're going to cover today, but I'm going to tell you about the engine primarily. But before I get there, people want to know about our community and all of the things Overland Bound members are doing to adopt trails, help to maintain them, and you can more and become a part of it by going over to overlandbound.com/forums and go to the boots on the ground section and learn more about what you can do locally to help adopt trails and become involved. It's a needed thing, ongoing conversation, and our members are helping every single day. So go and check it out. The second thing that people are asking about is our app and the software platform that we've been developing for a long time. We announced it a few weeks ago, and the quick update, we said that it would be available, that we would start releasing it this summer. So the second thing is, within weeks, 0.9 will be available. Go back and look at the beta signups if you want to check out the software. So that is on schedule, and it's coming up. And now let's talk about the engine. Okay, so for schedule reasons, we haven't done the "Hey, I've got my rig back" video here on the YouTubes. We've been doing a couple of other videos, but it is coming up. So this Sunday, you guys can learn about the full story, getting the engine back. But let me tell you what it's been like the past couple of weeks. We now have, after this trip that we're on right now, we have 1,000 miles on the new engine. And I am going to give a shout out and a thank you again to Top Shop Auto and to Cam for doing such a fantastic job. I got the rig back. I put about 200 miles on the rig, going all the way up and down the RPM range. Just a very, diverse set of circumstances to help break the engine in. And then after 200 miles of sort of, ranged back and forth driving, took it back to Top Shop. They did a full diagnostic. We changed all the fluids, changed the engine oil. And now I've been all the way up and down California with the rig. It has done a fantastic job. The thing that surprised me the most is from personal driving experience. When I used to go past 4,000 RPMs with the older engine, which had 240,000 miles on it, you'd feel it. It would really, let you know.
Yes.
Your RPMs were past 4,000. It would shake, and it just felt like.
Oh, it would yell at you.
Yeah, it'd just be like, "Brrr!" and yeah, Corey would be like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And now with the new engine, it goes all the way up and down the RPM range. I've had it up to 6,000 RPMs, but it goes all the way up to 5,500 RPMs, and it just, man, it feels like a well-oiled. That's us.
If Robert Stoner is watching, that was just for you.
Robert Stoner, that's for you. So it's performed very well. It does have more pull, but for those of you following along, I chose to replace it basically with a brand new stock motor. So it's not supercharged or turbocharged or anything like that. We wanted reliability, we wanted stock. That's what we have. We replaced all the hoses, we replaced all the engine mounts, and I've had it on a variety of trails. The maiden voyage, which I'll have up this Sunday, was with Brad and crew and Marco. Brad, Trail Recon. Go and check out Trail Recon. He's got a great channel. And we took it up to Coyote Flats and Alabama Hills in outside Lone Pine, California, and outside Bishop, California. We had gravel, we had steep incline, we had rock crawling, we had highway cruise control, we had every type of driving condition, but probably what the hardest driving condition was going from Highway 395 on the eastern slopes of the Sierras straight up the mountain to 8,000 feet up that summit, kind of pedal to the metal nonstop. We had altitude and we had extreme RPMs, and it did fantastic. The oil pressure stayed right in range, the temperature stayed right in range. So we're really happy to have the rig back on the trail. We've been on a number of adventures with it, and it's doing great. So you guys will see it. We're back. The rig is back on the trail. All right.
So you're gonna have that video?
Yeah.
You're gonna have the video from that trip?
So we'll have the video from the trip with Brad, Trail Recon. That'll be coming up this Sunday.
Well, are you going to talk about how? Well, I don't know. Maybe you can talk about this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a compliment to me, because you guys specifically, hi everybody, specifically called it at a certain point. There was a Gatekeeper, and you guys just chose, like, after making attempts, you made the call to not pursue it any further.
Yep.
And I think that's an important thing to represent,
right,
in our content, that it's okay to say, yeah, you know what, I got nothing to prove.
I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Let me talk about that. So,
I mean, maybe I just talked about it.
Maybe you did just talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
That's her way of saying keep it short, Buttercup. No, okay, so difficult is different on every trail, and there was a sign that said the most difficult, and we decided to proceed forward because it was actually a shorter route back to 395. So we decided, hey, we're going to go the full loop and go for it. Well, it became very tricky, very off camber. And we were next to a cliff, and my rig was teetery. We worked on it, we stacked rocks, we worked on it for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and at some point, I just realized we had 4 more rigs that would need to go through that pass, even if we got mine through it. So yeah, we erred on the side of caution. We said, you know what? Let's take the longer path, backtrack the other direction, and get to 395, our destination, in a different way. So we did that. You guys will see a little bit about that in the video. All right, you guys.
Oh, they're saying your hair is on point. We can't really see the comments.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hey, we'll look at the comments later, you guys. My hair is always, you guys can tell when I'm thinking, because I'll do this and my hair will go sticking straight up.
No,
that's just what happens.
It's really choice right now.
All right, you
it's pretty good.
Let's talk about what's important. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Haven't been live, casually like this for a little while. Tell us if you liked it. Give us your comments, any questions you have in the video, and we're glad to run through any detail. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out. More soon. Now we're going to figure out how to turn off the video. Actually, I'm going to let Corey do that.
Oh, let's do it. You're good. You're good. I think I'm going to hit this X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Push the button, Frank.